Hey everybody, Madxcot here. I was just gonna make a quick video and show you guys how I do my death wave farm. I just I'm about to do my 99.99 farm on tier 12. Um I'm slowly going through them all. You see this here, and yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much show you how it looks with my Deathwave farm towards the end of a run, and then how I actually start the runs. Real fast, I gotta take off wave skip. But yeah, so I forgot I did a tournament right before this, and then when I respect, I forgot to take the size of my shockwave off, so that was kind of a deal. But on this, yeah, usually it's like 2 point something, but yeah, I usually don't have any of this stuff. I don't have health or anything like that. Um, Even on my ultimate weapons, for most of the time when I do my death wave runs, I don't even use like Chrono Field. I don't use um tier 16 plus. I use Poison Swamp, but since I'm only doing like tier 12, I'm only using Spotlight, Black Hole, Golden Tower, and Death Wave at my 4.25 octillion damage. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna show you kind of what it looks like. Um, Even at 9,000 waves. I mean, this is only tier 12. I can do. I think it starts to break around tier 15. I can get to like wave like 9,000 on tier 15 before it starts to actually like it's when I run out. But if you look up here, I got 204D. Um, and then once this run ends, I'll actually show you what it kind of looks like before I even start a run. Yeah, only 47Q this run, which kind of sucks. I've actually done some experiments with the orb mastery card on these lower waves, and I get significantly less coins when I use that card, and then if I just use Deathwave by itself, I get so much more coins. And even on tier 15 and 16, I have to take off my actual orbs, just so that the mastery card just uses the 3 orbs to tag things, because otherwise it kills them too fast, and I miss out on that ×2 coin gain. And but you'll see here in a second. And I'm actually pretty excited. I think you guys are gonna think it's pretty funny how I farm. A lot of people do not like how I play this game, but I don't care. I like Deathwave. It is fun. And I spent a lot of coins just trying to perfect it. So get that last nuke off, and then boom, 99.99 surrender. Boom. I'm so happy. One more done. Okay, cool. So this is how I actually play the game. I just finished up a tournament. I did actually pretty good this last time. I got rank 4, so I got 15 keys, which was pretty sweet. I'm going to take... actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take something that's going to irritate a lot of people because everybody tells me not to get it. I'm going to do the daily mission shard type. Boom. Ha. And then I'm gonna set that to do something for me. Okay, so here is my funny farm. Okay, so when I go into my runs, and I do this on tier 15 and tier 16 as well, that's what I farm at. But I don't use anything. Just damage, just my normal crit factors, all that kind of crap. And then here's my health. Don't use anything here. It all maxes itself out during the run. And I have free up mastery, and I use it for orbs, landmine chance. I usually use it for shockwave and stuff, but we got to go to my, what's it called here? And actually, what is it? What the heck? Go to the shockwave. I forgot to take off my shockwave size. My coins are actually, it increases much higher when I have no shockwave size, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, let's go back to this. So yeah, there's nothing in here. this is probably gonna be like, what the heck, no thorns, no nothing. I don't really care about defense at all, and then all this is maxed out. I only have 500 points into that one because that one maxes out like in the first, little while. Here is of course, my ultimate weapons, Death Wave maxed out. Everyone asks me why I haven't maxed out Kill Wall yet, because I claim to be the Death Wave god, but I haven't maxed out Kill Wall. There's a few people that have the entire thing gold box, but I will say that Kill Wall is not as effective for Death Wave as other things are. Poison Swamp has much better utility for Death Wave, because if you get a good Chrono Field, and in your Spotlight bonus, things can get chipped down to close to 1 health before they actually hit the actual Death Wave or the Death Wall. And so on tier 16 plus, Poison Swamp is really awesome for that, especially Poison Swamp plus, because it can get enemies down enough health so that they're dying to the Death Wall, but my damage and my effect waves are still giving it enough time to continue to build the Death Wall's health. And so yeah, I mean, eventually I'll go through and I'll finish the Kill Wall. It's only level 7 because 0 is in there too. But yeah, it's not as effective as the other utilities for it. Stone wise, I'm trying to get Golden Tower's duration maxed out, but I'm gonna worry about that here in a little while. I go over to enhancements. I'm only at the 260 range. I'm still building up my damage things. I usually say I'll get to a certain thing and then go back to 2.5, and then I'll put more points into like coin bonus and the free upgrades and level skip. But I got these, and then of course nothing in health. I don't use attack speed. I don't use orb size because I don't use orbs. Tier 16, tier 15, I do use orbs, but I'm trying to find the perfect median to how many orbs I should use, because I just broke 100 Q on tier 16 recently, and but I've been going through and doing the 99.99 thing on everything because I have to finish it. I was doing 77, and yeah, long story, tier 15 screwed me over, but whatever. I have to redo all the disc waves too, because I went to the bathroom at work and then I fucked up. And then where is it at? Oh yeah, tier 13. Oh man, that is god awful. I cannot stand seeing that. Ugh. So now I have to do all 5555 on all of these. It's gonna waste a lot of time, but I have to do it. Let's see here. As far as my cards go, I just have a standard. Add that back in there. I just use a standard card setup. Nothing too extravagant. Mods, I'm still building up my mods. For my farming runs, I actually take Sharp Fortitude just because I don't want the electrons to kill things as fast, and which they do. Plus, I devoed this, so I got rid of the 2 orbs that are in there if I go 1 more point up. And then I'm trying to get that Golden Tower duration higher so I can finally get rid of Multiverse Nexus. With Multiverse Nexus, it's like 45 seconds for everything proccing, and when I get rid of it, I jump down to it's like 30 seconds for the Death Wave. So once I get rid of Multiverse Nexus, I'll be able to have a much faster flow of my Death Wave. And then I also want to stop using G-Comp for everything, because I don't like when it refreshes and the Death Wave hasn't finished its last proc, it seems to not increase the actual Death Wave itself. And so I've done quite a few tests with it. I'll see, I'll get to 100 in before wave 200, And if I put G comp on there, I get like to maybe like 120 in before wave 200. And I think it's because it's not allowing procs to go through. You know, it's just using the effect waves to kind of make enemies take more damage, but my actual death wave health doesn't go up, and so that kind of sucks. So I want to stop using it altogether. But still working on Singularity Harness there. But but yeah, that's kind of how I've been doing things. I don't know what else there is to show you guys, but yeah, I even make, I mean, tier 13. Once I go back and do tier 13 99.99, mm, I'll probably just go back to tier 15 actually. Tier 15 I get up to like 9,000 waves with the death wave, and it's still growing. I mean, once I get up to 3x on all of these, I should be able to move up to tier 17 safely, because I can still do 8,000 waves on tier 16. But yep, that is my goofy tower. This is Madxcot, the Deathwave God, because that's all I care about in this game. And yeah, tell me what you think, guys.